We have a lot of new walkers today. So thank you, a lot of you guys that are doing your shoes going barefoot. I'm waiting for these people to come.
I don't think we're going to be able to squeeze them.
No, not everybody, but we can get a little closer.
Yeah, we can wrap around the corner a little bit and then open this up.
Yeah, we're just...
Yeah.
We're just pausing for a moment. We found a tiny bit of shade here before we carry on. And the train is fighting for our attention. Yeah. How's everybody doing today on the walk? You doing okay? Who's got some dirty feet? I know I do. Not dirty enough. Hey, I was thinking about, well, the train is really loud. It's like it thinks I'm about to say like a foul word or something. I was thinking a lot about heat walking today, right? Walking in the desert, it's getting closer. Let's play it. Yes, we see that you're there. That's great. Thank you.
It takes a while to pass. It's gone by several times today.
Okay. So we're walking in the heat, right? We're jumping over rocks, and somebody said, I burned my feet already. I put my shoes back on. Nobody's gonna force you guys to be here. You don't have to walk. You don't have to walk with us. Following a band does not require you to show up early, take your shoes off. Honestly, walk for people you will probably never meet. In schools you will probably not see with your own eyes. But what you guys are doing today is an exercise in action. I mean, you have decided to show up and do what nobody else can, which is to put your own feet to work. All I can bring is my physical presence. I can't bring anything else to a walk. And that's why this has always been so important to us. It genuinely is about each of you guys and us having a daily reminder of what it is we're trying to accomplish. We do need resources and dollars. You do need people to show up and put their businesses in a situation that they can donate, and hospitals have the resources given, in some cases by governments, in some cases by nonprofits. But it all comes down to people's willingness to get themselves involved in something. All the potential of raising money and changing things comes from people showing up and bringing their unique and diverse ways of accomplishing things into the arena. There's a lot of different people here, guys, girls, older, younger, all kinds of different people. And we all are going to have something different to contribute. And also, we're going to have a really different perspective on talking about poverty or talking about lacking basic things. I can say I have never in my life woken up and genuinely wondered whether I was going to get clean water or not. I've never had that thought. I mean, I've thought, why am I camping? Or man, this tour bus smells like butt. And there's all these dudes on the tour bus, man, I gotta get off this thing. Or, things that are basic needs that we kind of are inconveniences. We've all had inconvenient days, right? I don't have the shoes I wish I had, let alone have shoes at all. Or I hate my school. I really don't want to go to this school, let alone how about having the option of going to school at all. The things that we think about when you go back down to water and shoes and education, they're all based on our wants, our desires, not our actual needs. And as you guys are walking this mile, I would just ask you, and again, this is not us trying to in some way inflict pain on you. It happens to be somewhat painful in some situations, but it really is about the fact that you guys, we want you to have some of the experiences that we have been blessed to have, which is to see something for what it is and realize you have a role in changing it. We are talking about helping to provide the most basic things for people that are just like us, genuinely smart, talented, driven, inspiring people that they would be walking with us today. communities in parts of the world, in places like Soweto, South Africa, or in Mozambique, or in Kenya. And what you guys are doing is really awesome. And what I think we are doing right now is also setting the tone for how our generation and the kids that follow us, the next generation, how we decide to use technology, how we decide to use the information we have. How many people have a phone here, right? I mean, that's kind of of course you all have phones, right? Hopefully we don't end up with brain tumors too. But, sorry, that was coming. We all have a way to talk to each other and to talk to everybody and instantly find out whatever is going on. Oh, I want to find out about this. I want to find out about that. We can figure it out. We can find the cause. We can find the location that we want to reach. And so the question is, with that increased power and that increased reach, what do we do with it? And so, as an example, and I'm going to wrap things up here, you guys are using the ability to connect with one another. Maybe you got an update that said there's a walk today. Maybe it was on your phone, maybe it was on a website, but you showed up. You showed up early. In some cases, maybe you were just waiting to see the show and you saw the crowd and you followed it. You're like, what's going on? But you showed up. And we are giving not to a trickle-down policy that's going out to some big fund. We're going directly to a hospital to give medicine. We're going directly to a small nonprofit that drills clean water wells. We're going to, if you put your name down in Chet's shoes, you're going to give money to Tom's Shoes, who is donating shoes. And many of you that walked with us, in 2007 were some of the first people to help educate and inform people about Tom's and how they were giving shoes for all the shoes that were purchased. Now millions of shoes have been given, and you guys have been a part of that. You're doing something and you're going directly to the cause, and you are setting the tone for what happens in our world, how we decide to get things done, to change the world around us, and watch the statistics change. They've changed already. More people have medicine. There's more schools built. There's clean water wells drilled from walks just like this. And it continues because people continue to decide to show up. That's the hardest thing. You can always stand on the side and go, who's doing this? Is somebody in charge of this? They're going to take care of it. Who are they? They are us. We are the crowd that can show up and make it happen. But it all comes down to 1, 2, 3, 4, lots of bare feet. You got to do what you can't. You got to do what you expect others. When you look around, you go, why didn't they? Well,